Welcome to a preview of an upcoming release. This is an addition to the modular trench set that I produce. The trench piece here in question is a new piece that is intended to be used as a machine gun nest or possibly as a modified firing position for troops within the trench. The piece features a cutout that is lower in the front, allowing troops to stand behind the sandbag emplacement and still be able to see over the trench so that they can fire from a more protected position. So basically, just to give you a little view from behind here, when it's added to the other trench pieces, right, forms a continuous wall that normally obscures figures so that they cannot be seen by the enemy or fire over it, which normally also requires the use of firing platforms for them to pop up onto, but now provides for a new alternative, which is to be able to have a position that could really accommodate basically two 30mm models. One, if depending on the sizes of their bases, one might have to sit a little in front of the other, but basically accommodates two. Now, this piece was actually developed for a customer who was looking for a machine gun nest for a World War I battle scene, and so in order to put a machine gun nest in here with figures that are kneeling or squatting behind a tripod-mounted machine gun, typically these are half-height figures compared to a standing man, right, because they're sitting down or kneeling behind the machine gun. So a new firing platform had to be developed for this piece, and this firing platform inserts into the cutout and allows kneeling figures to be able to fire. There we go. Allows kneeling figures to fire out of the machine gun nest cutout, so that you really get quite a bit of flexibility in what kinds of figures you want to place in there. Then, actually, I was taking this piece and I started to lay it out on the table and take a look at some things, and I realized that it actually provides kind of a unique arrangement. If you combine this piece with three others, and now these actually have been flocked. They're being shipped to a customer who actually requested the development of this piece, and the set that he's using is flocked. So that's a quick aside that can always be done to any of the pieces that you desire. But if you add it to four pieces and then insert a 90-degree corner in between, or two 45s, all right, you get a very interesting sort of redoubt, a bunker, if you will, that has four angles for firing from, and might be an interesting piece all on its own for deployment on the table. This system here, just to give you an idea, this is about 14 inches across with an interior width of about 8 inches from side to side here, and this could easily accommodate 2, 4, 6, 8, say even 15 men. I would maybe say, well, at least 12, let's say that. You could also have heavy weapons platforms within. You could have some with the firing platform to raise up heavy weapon platforms. You could have standing men firing. In any case, just gives you another option, another way to think about laying this out on your tabletop. And this piece will be coming out in the store probably sometime next week, and it'll be available for sale there. So I always encourage you, of course, if you have any interest in any of the products that you see in any of the TerranScapes videos, to go to TerranScapes.com to take a look at the different products, and not be afraid to ask for modifications or alterations to meet your specific table needs, whether that's matching particular flocking, whether that's having new pieces constructed to match the existing line, because if any suggestion comes by my way that seems, of course, very useful for the current product line, that's something I'd like to put into regular production so that more gamers can take advantage of it. So thanks for taking a look at this preview video, and take a look for its release in the upcoming week or so.